Hello, good evening wherever you are. Good morning, good afternoon. This is Brother Eben. This evening we are going to react on this video. I've already tell you that I always like to react on African spirituality, the way they live their lives and so on. So this evening I have come across one video which is very, very important to react on. Why? Because it concerns some trees that they have kept for so long. An African way of living is also comes in there. So I would like you to be quiet, stay attentive and watch this video till the end. Then you know the reason why I decide to do this reaction. I'm not going to talk much. Just relax, look for a tea or anything on your chair, on your bed, anywhere you are. Just sit down and watch this video. I believe you will enjoy it.
We are going to have a look at it.
Okay.
It's a tree that bears a pot with a lid. Now, it usually springs up like this. During its maturity stage, it turns down like that. Now, when it turns down like that, its season is late July to late August. During those periods, what happens is, through an explosive mechanism, gas build up, the lid comes out. Usually when the place is quiet, the lid comes out. And when the lid comes out, there are nuts in there. This is how the nuts look like. They taste like almond mixed with chocolate. Very nice. They are edible.
They taste like almond mixed with chocolate. So do they sell those nuts in the market?
No, they are not in the market.
Okay.
They are only here in Ghana.
No, I mean in Ghana. Do people in this region?
So we give it to our, usually during the season. The season is late July to late August.
Okay.
Late July to late October.
Okay.
So during those periods, when you are here, we'll give you some and you taste them.
Okay.
So we don't sell them, we give it out for free for our customers.
Okay. All right.
So this pot can contain about 25 to 45 nuts, depending on the size of the pot. The bigger the pot, more nuts. The smaller the pot, less nuts. Now, when the lid comes out, this will hang a year before they drop down, but the nuts will come out within a week or more. In Brazil, they call it the monkey catcher. It's called monkey nut, monkey pot, because monkeys like them a lot. In Brazil, they call it the monkey catcher. You know, monkeys, they have smaller heads. Sometimes when they force their head through, and then they can't pull it back, so they'll be hanging. So that's why they call it the monkey catcher.
And what is this big thing here?
This is Atucarpus altilis. The common name is jackfruit.
Okay.
It's a type of fig.
I've heard of jackfruit.
It's a type of fig. We can eat it raw. This one tastes like banana. We have another type that tastes like yogurt. Other one that tastes like strawberry. They are all plants. They come by their own and they are just like that.
Looking at the shape, is it part of the
Yeah, they are from that Atucarpus family. They are from the Atucarpus family. We have Atucarpus altilis, Atucarpus camansi, Atucarpus kuma. There are so many of the Atucarpus. So they are from the Atucarpus family. Oh, they smell nice.
You know, you can see this only in Africa. You cannot see this anywhere in the world. We have kept our history. Africans, we are still great. We are not inferior. We are still intelligent, no matter how people see us. So we still keep all these things. He was saying there is butterflies that fry like they are like snake, but they fry. The world think there is no more on this earth, but we still have them in Ghana. So don't underrate blacks. We are still strong. Don't underrate us. We are still strong. Let's keep on watching this video. There is a place that he knocked the wood that I recall when I was a child, when we were in village somewhere in Africa. My grandmother, when we go to farm and we are far from her, she will knock the wood. Wherever we are, we can hear the sound of the wood. We will know that she is the one calling us. So as I saw him doing this, I remember all these things. So let's keep watching the video.
This tastes like banana, so it smells like banana. The one that tastes like yogurt is out of season. It's very sweet. So that is jackfruit. When you go to the Southern Americans, they roast this thing and then they eat them by fire, whilst they are doing some these Brazilians has got some actions they do around this thing during their festivals. They love this thing a lot. Okay, this is Betolitia excelsa. The common name is Brazilian nut.
Ah, I love Brazilian nuts.
This is Brazilian nut. It is 3 times harder than coconut.
Can you mention the name again?
Sorry?
Betolitia excelsa, Brazilian nut.
And you said it's 3 times.
Betolitia, it's 3 times harder than coconut.
Oh, you can tell.
Just as palm is our main source of oil in Africa, when you go to the Southern American, this is their main source of oil. And then they are very fortunate. It contains omega-3 fatty acid. And then omega-3 fatty acid is very good for all the cardiac problems. I mean, being it angina pectoris, atherosclerosis, cardiac accident, cardiac arrest, all those things. I mean, all the cardiovascular problems, they are very good for them. When we say somebody is very healthy, you can grow old. It doesn't mean your veins are strong. It doesn't mean the vein is very hard or the capillary. No, we mean it is very flexible. It can allow perispherical movement, so it can open and then close. I mean the lumen in the vein. And then what helps is when you take this one. So people travel a lot to go for the Brazilian nut. Now there's a little issue on it. Bolivian is the leading producer of Brazilian nut. So they are thinking it should have been called Bolivian nut. But it originates Brazil, so it's being called the Brazilian nut. This is Tetra plera tetraptera. The common name is Aden fruit, or from the Aden tree. The local name is Precase. It contains something that helps with depurative activity. So it's a depurant. When we say depurant, something that does almost the same thing as this thing can do. It is also anti-lipemic. It washes away oil and then lipids from the system. See, when you have oil deposit and such stuff, those bring about the cardiac problems, starting from the high blood pressure, the BP to the other ones. Yes. So these are very good. They are depurants that washes away all those things from the system. It also helps in induction of breast milk. If you have a baby, you don't have enough breast milk, you boil some of this things and then you take. But usually when I'm talking about these things, sometimes I become a little bit particular about herbal medicine. People cut these things into pieces, they put it in containers, add water, and then begin to take the solution. I mean the concoction. That is very, very bad. Every plant is a protein base, and if it's protein based, it means it's easily deteriorated. So after 12 hours, when you have this thing in water solution, what happens is when you take it to lab, microbial load begin to go up high. Now after 12 hours, aflatoxins begin to develop. After 24 hours, molds begin to develop. And then no amount of temperature can break down molds. So it means you are deteriorating your kidney and then your liver. So we have been advising people not to be, some people say you need to dry leaves in the room. In herbal medicine, the best practice is what our forefathers were practicing. You boil them, the next day you heat them. That's all. That is the most important thing. So if you are going for a leaf and then the leaf are with some things like white things like this, no, forget it. Even if it can give you life, forget it. It's not good. Okay, I think that's all. No, I have some other things to show. No. You're gone. This is Balanitis wilsoniana. The common name is myrrh. The local name is Krobo. The accounts usually name things as according to what they see. So you see, this thing is a fragrant plant. And then the pot, this thing is much, much more.
You know, some of the things when he mentioned it in our language, I do know it, but when he mentioned it in all those botanical names, I find it difficult to understand. So until I wait when he mentioned it in my local dialect, I do understand, because this Krobo he mentioned, I know it already, but because he mentioned it in botanical name, I could not understand.
Much more fragrant. Me, I don't use air freshener. I think most of the guys in here who are here don't. We use the balanitis or the male. What happens is when it falls, like it falls within 5 to 15 minutes, everybody in here will be rushing to take it, because this place will be full of nice smell. Everybody will be rushing for it. 3. You see this kind of tree? Let me go down and then try to have it. It's called Xylopia ethiopica. The local name is, the common name is grains of celery or Negro pepper. Others call it Ethiopian pepper. The local name is Pintia. It's a co-energetic. It's a co-energetic. No, this piece. No, let's have a look at it. Come on, man, you can have a shot. You can have a shot. Sure. That's it. We can set it here. This is how it springs up. Sure, it turns out to be black and that's it.
This, you mean this here? You mean this? This? Sure.
Yes, that's a little thing. Very
This little thing here.
markets now.
Yes. So that's the intent.
It's if you are feeling
Xylopia ethiopica. See, if you want most 80%, April, May, June, July. If you visit here, April, May, June, July. But remember, it's overboard.
So this tree, you said, what's the name of this tree again?
Avengia cambolensis. The fruit is vitamin C concentrate.
Okay, but the fruit is not there right now because it's not in season.
It's not in season.
Okay.
My old boy is the one who constructed all the canopy walkways and the zip lines in West Africa, and I'm the lead engineer.
You're the lead engineer of the zip lines
I did it.
in West Africa.
For something, they all know me.
oh, my husband, you're a great man.
So you're the engineer behind the zip line
Yeah, I'm the lead
and the
engineer.
walkway.
I'm the lead engineer.
of the zip line and the walkway in this place or in all of West Africa.
Sure. My father constructed the one in Kakum.
The Cocoon Park one.
Sure.
You know, the first time I went on the Cocoon Park one, I was so scared that I went halfway and I turned around.
He's Mr. Kenneth Ekukwasari. And I'm Kenneth Asari from Pong.
Okay.
Because of my knowledge about the planet, they call me Socrates. Okay, this is Cyber Pantedra. This is Trichilia monodelphia. We are going to talk about. This is Cyber Pantedra. Onyina. This is Trichilia monodelphia. We are going to talk about the oldest Peptadiniastrum africanum in Africa. Now this is the oldest pipt. I mean, it's the oldest pipt in the world. It's the African oak. No, we don't have oak outside Africa. This is the oldest pipt in Africa. For that matter, it's the oldest pipt in the world. It is 202 years of age. 1st July 2021, we are celebrating its 203 years age.
So,
And are we doing it here?
Wow.
This is the oldest pipt. Now, pipt is an extremely strong and hard wood. We are talking about pipt. The Malaysia excels drum. They don't come near pipt. Now, pipt has been mainly used in construction of gunpowder. And then the wood in between the railway lines. They are extremely strong and hard. They contain poison in itself. So during lumbering, when some of the sawdust find its way into a stream or a river, all the fish in that zone dies. And then again, when even a reptile and an insect, so it kills reptiles and an insect. But mind you, it has got no effect on mammals. So we have been teaching those who are doing those organic cabbages. So we have been now introducing it into those things so that they put them in their knapsack and then spray and they kill all those animals, but it's free from chemical. It's free from chemical. Now, pip has also got buttress root. This is a buttress root. A root beneath the soil surface. It's called a buttress root. So it has got big and huge buttress roots. In the olden days, I'm talking about the dark ages, our forefathers don't have means of communication like the mobile phones you guys are holding. Now, they usually build their hamlets and then small huts around the pit. Why? They want to communicate. When daddies are in the farm working, like a small boy like now be farming, those days, and then food is ready, they want to communicate. All they need is a cloud, and they can send information up to about 30 miles, depending on the size, how dense the forest is. Higher dense the forest, the information goes up high. Let's look at this. Wow. And then it will be echoing in the forest.
Right.
So in a talking drum where they send any signal, any information they want to send, they send it.
That is
And
so
lo and behold, sure, lo and behold, they are going to get a response.
wow, this place is so fascinating. Like all this stuff that we're learning here in this park, this eco park, with all these old trees and all these plants that are here for hundreds of years, the nature, the herbal medicines, like there's so much that's here in Ghana, here on the continent of Africa, so much richness. I never expected us to get this type of experience here at the Bonsu Eco Park. Did not expect it at all, but this is a great day so far.
So I had to take a moment to enjoy some local drinks. And of course, this was a really great day. We were enjoying ourselves and learning a lot about the trees and the plants growing at Bonso Eco Park. Stay tuned for part 2, where we go ziplining, take the canopy walkway, and learn a little bit of history about how Queen Elizabeth is connected to this park. Thanks for watching another episode of Your Guide on Ghana.
I believe you have learned a lot. Africans, we are still great. We still have a lot to share to the world. We still need to learn. We, the young ones, we still need to learn. Africa, we have kept our culture, especially Ghana, we have kept our culture up to now. So I believe you are going to learn from this. There are some things that the man did that I remember when I was a child living with my grandmother. So it reminds me a lot. Maybe you did not get a chance to live in Africa. Maybe you did not get a chance to see all these histories and culture. Why don't you buy a ticket, travel to Africa and learn something? This is huge. So I'm going to end this video here. Just go to my YouTube channel, go down there, subscribe, click the like button, share with others, and I also keep reacting on videos like this, some spiritualities and so many things I'm going to do on this channel. Anything can go in there. Don't complain, but rather I'll bring out, you try and watch it. If it is not good, just send me a comment or tell me how you feel about my videos. Then if there is anything I can do about it, I'll do it. Bye bye.